god, you guys, I cannot tell you all how proud I am of myself right now for making laughing at home all by myself, and this turned out to be pretty good, so I am like super happy right now. So if you all are a fan of laughing just like me, then trust me, you can make laughing at home all by yourself. All that you'll need are some simple home ingredients that you'll find in your kitchen and a lot of patience. And for those of you who don't know what laughing is, this is a Tipton cuisine, Tipton dish, which is kind of a fast food, and this is made out of starch and white flour, that is maida, soy sauce, some vinegar, garlic, sesame seed, some bay leaves, some oil, sugar, chili flakes or chili powder, and salt. So yeah guys, let's get into the video and eat some laughing and keep laughing. Now moving on to the process of preparing the laughing or the yellow laughing. First up, what you have to do is take flour, that is your maida, and put it in a bowl, a big bowl, and then start kneading it and form a dough. तपाईहरुले घरमा रोटी गुन्दाखेरि आटा मुसेको जस्तो सेम त्यसै गरेर पानी र मैदा हालेर मुछोस्, त्यसको डल्ला बनाउनुहोस्. Okay, so once you make the dough, you have to keep it aside for some time, and the reason you have to do this is because you'll be needing both starch and portion of the maida to make the laughing and its filling. So I've learned from experience that the longer you keep the dough aside to set, the more it's gonna form. I kept it for about half an hour. So yeah, after half an hour I took the bowl and I put water. I pour water on top of the dough. Make sure that it submerges. Now what you have to do is you need to start playing with the dough, start playing it in a way that the starch separates. So yeah, when you like do it for the first time, it may be like quite messy and it may be like confusing to like but trust me guys, over the time you keep when you keep doing it, you'll get the hang of it. त्यसको सेतो सेतो पानी निस्किँदै जान्छ अनि तपाईको हातमा एउटा त्यो sticky kind of material आउँछ, once that sticky material comes in the hand, where that is when you need to take another bowl and pour the white starch portion into another bowl and keep it aside. So yeah, when you keep that aside, make sure that you do not touch the bowl for at least 2 hours. अझ तपाईहरुले overnight राख्नु झन् राम्रो हो. त्यस्तो गर्दा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि तपाईको जुन चाहिँ starch portion र पानी चाहिँ छुट्टिन्छ र पानी चाहिँ माथि बस्छ र starch चाहिँ मुनि बस्छ, जम्मिन्छ बोलमा. And what you gotta do is you need to drain the water very carefully, and then the remaining starch you need to mix it well with a spatula or a spoon. Now you gotta like add the color to your laughing. If you don't add any color to your laughing at this moment, then your the color of the laughing is gonna be like whitish to transparent. But if you guys want your laughing to look yellow, then what you gotta do is you gotta add some turmeric into it. So yeah, turmeric is like much more better option than food coloring, because if you guys can like get something organically, then why add something artificial to what you're gonna eat? So yeah, that's what I use some turmeric. And तपाईले जति बेसी हाल्यो त्यति महेलो हुन्छ, so मलाई त्यस्तो बेसी पहेँलो मन पर्दैन. So I don't want the laughing to be very yellow, so I put a very little amount of turmeric into it. So मैले कम्ती हल्दी हाले र कलर पनि अलिकति हल्का येल्लो मात्रै आएको थियो. So yeah, when you do that and when you put the turmeric, make sure you mix it really well. So that is the batter of your laughing. Sauce बनाउनु, it's like super easy. It's like, I think it's like one of the like quickest sauce or achar that I've like made by far, and it's like so damn tasty. And you can like customize the ingredients according to your liking. I used some garlic, I used some sugar, some salt, both to taste. I used some chili powder. तपाईहरुलाई मन पर्छ, you guys can like use chili flakes as well. And I used some bay leaves, that is like तेज पत्ता, 2-3 पत्ता भइहाल्छ. And then I use some sesame seed, जसलाई चाहिँ मैले हल्का रोस्ट गरिदिएको थिएँ. You need to like heat the pan and put half a cup of refined oil in it and let it come to a boil. Once that happens, you need to put the bay leaves, तपाईको तेज पत्ता हाल्दिनुहोस्, and then you need to let the bay leaves like get fried in a sense, so that it releases its flavor into the oil. You need to take out the bay leaves, and what you gotta do is you gotta mix all the dry ingredients in a bowl. Make sure that it's either steel, yeah, feel like a ceramic bowl. Don't use a plastic bowl. So yeah, mix all the dry ingredients in one bowl, and then put the piping hot oil. Make sure the oil is like piping hot, otherwise the achar is not going to taste that good. So yeah, make the pour the oil into the bowl of dry mixtures directly and cover it up right away. छोपिदिहाल्नुहोस् तपाईँले तेल हाल्ने सक्ने बित्तिकै. And when that oil cools down, you have to take 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoon according to your liking soy sauce in it, and mix it, and that is it. That is how you make the achar for laughing, and it's super easy, super delicious, and best part, यो अचारले चाहिँ भुँडी बोल्दैन क्या. अहिलेसम्म पेट काटेको छैन मलाई यो अचारले चाहिँ. In order to make the syrup or soup for the wet laughing, what you gotta do is you gotta take some garlic, and you gotta soak that garlic, the crushed garlic, inside the into the mixture of water and vinegar. Vinegar तपाईले एक cup vinegar, एक cup पानीमा 2 चम्ची जस्तो vinegar, white vinegar हाल्यो भने भइहाल्छ. So yeah, त्यसको mixtureमा you need to soak the garlic for some time, and then when you're ready to assemble the laughing, all you gotta do is just add some soy sauce. So yeah, that is it. The sauce and the syrup is like so easy to make. Now comes the making of the laughing roti, I should say. So yeah, this is the most trickiest part, and we will be needing a steamer of some sort. And if you guys don't have a steamer or moktu at house, you guys can use a big karai or big dish, and boil some water in it, and make sure that you have a smaller plate so that it can like get into the it can float inside the dish, and then you have a lid to cover it up. So yeah, and make sure the steamer has enough water, and it's like boiling, and it's like giving a lot of steam. And what you gotta do is take a steel plate. Do not use plastic again, and I wouldn't suggest you using any ceramic plates as well. So the safest is steel or silver, you know. So yeah, I use a steel or silver plate, and give it a generous coat of oil. I'm using refined oil again, so give it a generous coat of oil at the base so that the batter does not stick to the plate, and pour enough amount of batter to cover the surface of the plate. So yeah, त्यो हालेपछि carefully put the plate inside the steamer and cover it for at least 2 to 3 minutes. And yeah, after 2 to 3 minutes, if you check, then the batter will be like cooked, and it look हल्का transparent खाले देख्छ. Take it out of the steamer very carefully. Do not burn yourself. And when it cools down, take a spatula or a flat tipped something, anything, you know, so that it's easier for you to take out the laughing, and very gently take out the laughing roti out of the plate, and there you go. That is the mehnat ko phal. Portion of that maida is gonna make the filling of the laughing. And what we did was like we separated the starch, kept it away, and we kept the separately. And what I did was I put some baking soda in it. If you guys have yeast, then that is gonna be like better than soda. I didn't have yeast at my house, so I just went with baking soda. So I put some baking soda, and like I kneaded it, and I kept it aside for some time. And then after I was like done steaming all the laughing bases or laughing rotis, I went ahead and I steamed that gelatin separately in a plate, and then I steamed it, and I left it for like 20 minutes to steam. And after that was steamed, I let it cool down, and I cut it. You guys can eat the laughing in 2 ways. One is the dry laughing, and one is the jol laughing. I personally like the jol laughing because I love the soy sauce syrup. So yeah. And Silas Gurung, if you're watching this, I know you love the dry laughing. So yeah, and I know you're tukni lekos. So to assemble the laughing, what you gotta do is take the laughing ka roti, put it on a flat surface or a chopboard, and then take your jar that we made, and then according to your liking of the spiciness, you put it, and you smear it all over your roti, majale tolnos and majale spread garnos, and then put some syrup, and then put some filling, and then put some salt to taste. And now, when it comes to dry laughing, a lot of people like to have it with YY or Mimi or Bhuja or some sort, but I like it plain. I like my laughing plain and authentic, so I just kept it like that. And after you've like put all the fillings and all the spices and everything, you just gotta roll it and cut it according to your desired thickness. So yeah, and after that you just plate up and excuse me and enjoy. So yeah, and that was like for the dry laughing. And for the wet laughing, it's like really easy to assemble. Take the roti, cut it into your desired thickness, then put it inside a pretty bowl, and then throw the filling, the gelatin filling that we made on top of it, and then throw the achar on top of it as much as you want, and then pour your soy sauce raw vinegar ko syrup. So to make the soy sauce and that vinegar ko syrup, all you gotta do is that, remember the like vinegar, water and garlic that we had like kept aside earlier. You just gotta like put some soy sauce in it and then mix it really well, and then pour it on top of your laughing. And that is it, guys. And that was my like today's mehnat, mere din bhari ko mehnat thya aaj. And I tried to show you guys as honestly as possible, to show you guys how I make laughing at home. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Loving it. This is my dinner, by the way, for today. And my mom's. Me and my mom are eating laughing for dinner. What are you eating for dinner? That is it. Thank you so much once again. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please like and share this video. That would mean a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Stay creative, stay curious. Peace out.